I'm one of those few people that this apparently makes me odd. Me odd, never. But I actually enjoyed the Resident Evil films far more than the games.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I remember. Oh, hi. What is happening here? I remember watching the commentary with oh, what is her name? The actress.
Yeah.
The commentary where she was like, "Oh, you can see my pooter." It was just like, because there was a shot where you could see her vagina, and she said it so matter-of-factly. I really appreciated that.
Oh gosh, I've no idea of that fact. I'm sure that myself, like many other males, have never ever watched that particular scene several dozen times.
Oh yes, Mila Jovovich. Thank you. I wanted to say Femke Janssen, and I knew that wasn't correct. Sorry, I'm just dicking around here.
Yeah. One of the important things about the Resident Evil films, you've got to understand that. I can't remember the name of the guy. Anderson, something or other.
Wes Anderson.
No, I don't think it is. He's actually Mr. Mila Jovovich, and I think he just makes one of these films every few years just to show to the world just how sexy his wife is, which is something I can quite understand.
Yeah, I can't really blame him for that.
Helps those in need.
Because let's be honest with you, she is incredibly hot. And a good actress.
Yeah, kind of like with Christina Hendricks. She's just got to work every once in a while to let us look at her.
Yes.
I'll open the entrance to the sacred cave.
Which I'm
I think
always
it's perfectly fair. Absolutely.
Alright, so nothing worth looking at here. Let me just look back here in the corner. Did I miss anything relevant? There's like a 90% chance that I did.
I mean, sometimes you take it too far. I mean, let's face it, nobody is ever going to go and watch a Sam Fox film for the acting.
It's true.
Hmm.
Oh, here comes the slide.
Yeah.
Woo! Boom. I'm trying to think of... Well, okay, Taye Diggs can't act. He's a beautiful man. But he can't act. Like, do you know who he is?
I've no idea, but I can more or less imagine the sort of person you're talking about.
Oh my god, he is just gorgeous. But he, yeah, seriously. Oh god, for fuck's sake. Ugh.
Regard this depiction of domestic harmony the fruitful landscape in
My favourite character in the first film was Rain, and I quite miss Michelle Rodriguez and the other ones. I totally agree with you. She really, really owned that character. If you watch the latest film, she's in that. She actually plays several characters, and she does it really, really well. In fact, Michelle Rodriguez playing a character that is not a kick-ass military woman with a big gun is actually quite surprising, and she does it really well.
Yeah, that's good. Well, like, you know, obviously, actresses who get pigeonholed into that sort of thing, it's usually because of a look or just the type that they like to play, but... Hang on a second, I gotta get the rhythm of this down.
Okay. Well, I've got to be honest with you. It's very, very obvious why Michelle Rodriguez is Hollywood's go-to tough Hispanic woman, because she does it so very, very well.
Yeah, it's true. I think it's just one of those things where the you know how people have been talking about strong female characters, but
yes.
Now there's that assumption that a female character has to be some sort of like BAMF in order to be strong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I think it's wrong. You can be tough and you can be feminine at the same time. This is not the 80s anymore. We don't actually have to be that simplistic.
The 80s were so great, though. So simple. What are you doing? You gonna go up if you crush me, I swear to God. Okay, there we go.
If you crush me, I swear to God, I'm gonna be flatter.
Hey, this section is just as much fun as it looks like it is.
Oh, so none whatsoever then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, lift up. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Go, 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 go. You lout. Alright.
Oh, at least they warned you.
Yeah. It's always a nice treat when they bother to warn you. I think there's a peach. Yes. I don't think I'm gonna get all the peaches because I don't have them memorized.
Well, you were talking about peach nipples earlier on, and I automatically inserted the word princess beforehand. So
Princess
the
Peach
thought
nipples?
of the thought of Princess Peach nipples is it's slightly different. It's the My Little Pony. They never dared show. Now I've introduced that image into people's minds. You will never be able to unsee it.
Oh, what's Rosanna saying? Can you read that?
She's just as kick-ass in... Just one sec. She's just as kick-ass in real life. Really cool, but she's also a really good actress, not just when it comes to the tough roles. I totally agree with you.
That's cool.
And, you know, considering most of her film, she spends most of the time wearing camouflage makeup and all that. It's a very, 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 very attractive woman as well.
Yeah. You can bleed through that.
Mm.
Well, shine through it. Bleed, shine, whatever. Depends on what your fetish is.
Yeah, it depends on what character she's playing, absolutely. You just missed a Princess Peach nipples.
Did I? Where is it?
Yeah, down to the left.
Oh, hi. Oh, you... Well, at least I didn't die.
Yes.
I forgot she doesn't take falling damage. That'd be so mean. So, give me... Oh, are you... I hate this section of the game. Right.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I'm really, really glad that I've talked you guys into doing more live streaming. You know, just like I do, say on a Wednesday evening at beam.pro/Simon Parsons between the hours of 7:30 and midnight GMT. But it's really great, and it's so much fun to do, especially when people start talking in the chats. People like Andy Ray, who comes to my live streams a lot, are really, really vocal. And there's a few people here that come up to my live streams at least occasionally.
Yeah.
And it's great to see people come along. It's great to see people join in and sometimes just talking things that are totally unrelated to what I'm playing, but still loads and loads of fun.
Yeah, it's been really cool.
Like conversations about Michelle Rodriguez whilst playing Alice Madness Returns. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. But, you know. There we go. Pull a thing.
Well, it's one of those fishy toilets that you need to put. Yeah, there we go.
Yes. All better. Oh, I hate these segments, and there are 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I would like to exit. Thank you.
Well, there's one less now.
Yes, it's true. Let's look. Hi. How you doing, guys?
I can see right up your nose. And
Oh.
it's scary.
It is.
Only the foolish believe suffering is just wages for being different.
I love that this is the guy that plays Carson in Downton Abbey. The Cheshire Cat. Oh, we should be on Beam.
Well, Laura has her reasons not to go on Beam, and I respect them. And April, I'm still working on. So there you go.
Well, as it is, this is my first time streaming. I already had people who follow me on here, so that's why it just seemed easiest to start with Twitch. If that makes sense.
It does.
Woo! There we go. Stuff. Thank you. You know, her hair is a completely separate object in the game. Like, if you turn ActiveX down, her hair disappears.
That's because it's got its own agent as well. It's completely different. Yeah.
Yes, it's got a better agent than Alice herself. Oh, I just did something super dumb. Okay. I broke my foot, guys, and I keep forgetting that my foot's broken because it doesn't hurt all that bad unless I do stupid things. So I'm just like hanging out, living my life, and I go to move my foot in a way that I shouldn't, and then I'm like, oh, well, okay. My foot hurts. This sucks.
If anyone's wondering, this is the reason why every now and again, that April's going to go, well, then I should jump here.
No, don't even. Don't even. Oops, shit. Hey, that works.
Yes, and I love the way the camera's decided the best thing to look at during that fight was that pot.
Yeah, it's not my business what's happening elsewhere or where I need it to be. That's not my business. That's not how Alice Madness Returns do. That's yeah.
Yes, what you need to do is really, really appreciate the aesthetic value of that pot. The artist spent a whole hour working on that.
Yep.
And it deserves to be appreciated.
Oh, come on. Oh, you guys are the worst. They're really not. They're worse. They're worse ones. Thank you. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go.
And it looks like you blew up the Easter eggs there as well. Okay.
Yep. I want eggs. I think we still have some waffles left. Very exciting. I'll put them in the toaster.
Yes, I have neither eggs nor waffles at the moment, which is one of the reasons why tomorrow morning at about 8 AM I shall be at the supermarket.
Do you buy waffles or make waffles?
I tend to buy waffles. I have a very, very tiny kitchen that's already overfull. I have no room for a waffle maker.
Oh, yeah, we've got this really cool one that it makes 2 waffles at once.
Oh, very nice.
So it's like a restaurant grade one. Who's aiming at me?
Jessica Holly 333. Oh, I completely know what you mean, April. The one time I ever broke anything, it was my foot, and it was totally annoying because of that very reason.
Oh.
It doesn't hurt until you move it. Weird.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad it's not just me.
Well, I found it a lot. I mean, I broke my wrist as a kid and spinal injuries as an adult, and I've got to be honest with you that it is very true. These things don't hurt until they hurt, and then they hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's not me being sarcastic. It's very, very true.
It does, and it sucks. Because I feel super... Oh, come on. Seriously? I hate these. I hate them. I'm going to swear a lot.
That was just the game cheating. That was just rude.
I hate these so much.
You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Well done.
Thank you. Oh my god. Sometimes... Okay. This is one of those games that's fun in its entirety, but a lot of times you'll look back and be like, wow, I hated that section. Wow, I hated that section too. Wow, that was the worst. Like, Kingdom Hearts. But I mean, in the end, I end up enjoying a lot of them. The very last section of this game, I legitimately do not enjoy. But it's important in all of that in the story.
Yeah, that's pretty much my attitude about Final Fantasy series as well.
Yeah.
Well, overall, I like them, but the actual details I hate.
Yeah. Well, my thing with Kingdom Hearts was that it's like you play through so many of the levels and just think, wow, that was not fun. Even though it should be.
Yes, I'm a flower. Come here, let me fondle you.
Yeah. They're just in there doing my hair.
Yes, your hair.
There's no reason that it's creepy and pulsating. Good, there we go. How many, actually, how many roses? Oh god, I'm only at 1.
Well, from what I understand, that just adds to the fun.
Can I run through here? No, of course not. Alright, what are we looking at? There's a sparkle bit. And there are some fireflies. Lanternflies. Webs. Woo!
Blow up more Easter eggs. Yay!
Yup. I always use the little, bomb, because sometimes you'll get those little enemies that don't actually do much damage.
Yeah.
But they'll pop out of there and hit you, and it makes me so mad. I was thinking, are you kidding me?
Now, platforms, when they move, do they take you with the...
Yes.
Oh, that's better. I don't like platform games, I've got to be honest with you. One of the reasons why I dislike them is the fact that a lot of them seem to think, oh, okay, well, this platform, we're going to move it, but you've got to keep running on top of it just to add to the fun.
Well, I grew up on platform games. Well, I say grew up very loosely. Because, shit, let me through, ass face. Shit.
You know, normally I'd take offense at somebody calling someone an ass face, but looking at that guy, I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, I didn't come to video games until pretty late in life because my grandmother said that girls aren't allowed to play video games. So, I didn't start playing them until I was maybe 16 or 17, the earliest. And even then, not very much. Oh, there it is. See, and sometimes it doesn't even work. Fuckers.
Well, you just need to slug it out.
Do you enjoy our delayed pun reactions?
Absolutely. To date, the best one I've got is 3 days.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Are you
awesome.
going the right way? This looks like you're going back the way you were.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to go up that spout. Alright. Let's see if we can time this out. As you can tell, I like platform games.
I'm actually very impressed that you know where to jump, because that would completely stress me out. And for the record, I own this game, and I think I played it about as far as you got at the end of episode 1 of your playthrough.
I understand. Whoops. Of course, lag spike. Come here. No, get off. Whoop. I am probably gonna die. I gotta break these. Because they make little annoying enemies. Come on, get off.
Quite a common feature in Alice, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm. Little annoying enemies. Give me that damn tooth. I want that tooth. Are you serious?
What do you mean, more puns? Continual puns. Puns for days.
Oh, puns for days. Seriously? Okay. Let's get that.
If you keep on messing me around, I shall get the teapot out, and we shall all regret that when I do.
I want that tooth. Give me. Woo! Switch to a different gun. Away. Thank you. We are coming up on a boss fight that I hate so much. I will unabashedly exploit the game to beat it. And I refuse to feel badly about it. There we go.
Yeah, I felt exactly the same way we were saying about Deus Ex, and I really do love the Deus Ex series, but the remake was really, really frustrating. It was entirely possible to play the game through without killing anyone and completely stealth your way through the game.
Yeah.
Except for the boss fights. Okay, there was even an achievement that said, yes, there was an achievement for playing this game through without killing someone, except, whoops, the boss fights.
Yeah.
And it turned out the reason was that the people who made the bulk of the game were really, really good at it, but for some reason they decided to contract out the boss fights. So they're a completely different paradigm, done in completely a different way.
That would be infuriating.
Yeah. And they're not even like real boss fights. A good boss fight should be a tutorial, you know, an exam at the end of the class. You know, have you learned the lesson from this level? Yeah, Zelda does that really, really well.
Yeah.
So you'll go into a dungeon, you'll find an item, and then you'll have a tutorial on how to use the item, which is the boss fight, which is great. But yeah, this was just completely unrelated to the rest of the game, and of course I didn't know this until I got into the first boss fight. And fortunately, I had one sniper rifle and about 3 bullets that I picked up before walking into that room, and that was it. But I managed to win on account of the fact that these boss fights were written so badly that you could just hide in a corner and basically let the guy blow himself up. That really, really disappointed me.
Yeah, that would be incredibly disappointing.
Yes.
What's Jessica saying?
Yeah, I have this game too, and I'm absolutely terrible at moving, fighting, and camera angles all at once. So I've played about as much as Simon has. Yeah, I can understand that, to be honest with you.
It really just comes down to divorcing yourself from the idea that you'll ever actually be able to control the camera. Okay.
Yeah, just try to fake interest in whatever the camera's interested in.
Shit.
And occasionally it'll decide to take pity on you and actually show the thing that you're supposed to be aiming at.
Ooh. Oh, I thought there was a rose. Health teas. It's just my bullets. Yeah, you're all yours. Come on, buddy. Come over here. So if you do New Game Plus with a fully upgraded teapot, you can pretty much speedrun that game. Like if you know where you're going and what you're doing. It's actually quite entertaining. Woo! I may even just do a little bit of it when I finish this, just New Game Plus with a fully upgraded teapot, because you just shoot it at everything. And they blow up in like 3 seconds.